Greetings and salutations. We return to another day of Unicorn Overlord, and today we're gonna be talking to Miriam here. Before we do that, we're just gonna quickly go over kind of what our setup is at the moment, which, as we can see, all 5 of our groups have 4 people available in them, which means any new groups are going to be unlocking these 5 locked groups. So currently, to get a group up to 4 units, it's the base cost, which currently is 15, and then it's 10 to go from 2 to 3 units, and 50 to go from 3 to 4 units. So 60 plus whatever the face value of unlocking the group is. So which means we should have, decent units. In this next mission, we're going to get some more units, quite a few new units actually, so we are going to want to start unlocking those ASAP. For the map though, I think my groups are generally set up pretty well. I think Elaine's the only unit that really doesn't have its like a set thing. Like Ox unit currently is around Akinroth doing flame, Berenice countering people that hit Bruno, who keeps healing himself. Ecclesia's unit, they have triple buffs, or 2x magic control, 1x war cry, as well as some True Strike, and then Ecclesia herself does pretty good damage. My Griffin Knight unit, this is anti-cav unit for sure, and anti-armor at times. Warden hits pretty hard, although this unit I probably will change as well. I'm not, like, the Lex plus Flyer combo is going to stick around, but I probably will be moving these other 2 around and give this group something else eventually. And then Clive is the anti-infantry unit, the double cav unit here with the Hodrick up front is just really, really powerful. So yeah, and we have Sharon here for healing, so it makes it really, really well. But yeah, at the end of last time, we explored literally everything. We picked up this Kingsblade Cornix, which is really, really good. It gives +5 all stats, so it's 15 physical attack, but then as you can see, it literally gives you 5 in every single stat. So physical attack, defense, magic attack, defense, initiative, accuracy, evasion, crit, and guard rate. And HP, actually. We go to a sword that has nothing. Yeah, and HP. So like it's really, really good. I have it on Elaine. He's not going to hold on to it long term. There's other characters I think that it will be better on. But he generally is the one like you would put it on. Elaine generally already has really good stats, so it's not like a big deal. But yeah, we should be good, and I'm gonna move Travis around eventually as well. But I think we have all of our stuff kind of set up here, tactics wise, of what we want. So we should be good to go. I have the dual shot here turned off currently. If we come across a flyer unit where well, actually I guess we can just turn it back on. We can just do this and put fly. This is the only time I would want 2 people to get hit, is if he can hit 2 flyers. So yeah, that's fine. But everything else should be pretty good for all of my groups. Just one last check here. I will eventually change the not frozen thing. It's not as useful as I've made it out to be, because generally we are hitting that armored or unit that is, and then we're attacking them because they took damage. They have the lowest HP, so... rolling axe, that's fine. And he's going to lose crush eventually as well, so he'll get a different weapon. You could really... Oh, do I have a spare? I don't think I do. Yeah, they both have them currently. So eventually you would... having a spare Carnelian pendant for Selvi is really good, because then she will use both of her curses there. At the moment, it's not really a big deal. It's a little overkill to have offensive curse at the moment for most enemies, so yeah. But then we have Morden. He just now attacks twice, so this group has quite a bit of damage behind it. This is fine there, that's fine there. Can I change this actually? I don't want it to be... So like you could do this where you're attacked by archer, but the problem is as we've seen, arrow cover works against flying attacks as well. I would like to have this. that still doesn't override the other problem we had yesterday. Anyways, yeah, last group here, we have Sharon with our cav units, and they're pretty good. Like I said, we have this first Assaulting Lance under 75% HP. Like I said, eventually we will move that down to 50% HP, but currently they don't have enough HP that it's a big deal. And yeah, we're all set there. So with all that, we're going to talk to Miriam and continue on. We're going to go try to rescue Scarlett.
It's truly an honor, Your Majesty. I am Miriam, humble servant of the Knights of the Rose.
Your order answered directly to my mother, yes?
Knights of the Rose. Miriam, a very, very good character.
But I fear I don't recall ever meeting you. I hope I've not offended.
You've not. 10 years past, I was but a squire, and in no position to have made your acquaintance.
Ahem. And what of Kitra?
She went ahead to scout the city, but we've since lost contact. In sooth, I worry for her safety. Times such as these make me thankful for Fran and her griffin. They have taken wing, and scour the ground as we speak.
Then we may leave the search to her. But what about us, my prince?
Joseph has readied an encampment in a nearby field. We make for battle as soon as preparations allow it. And if Renaud is truly bound by the same magic Hodrick was, the ring should release him with little issue. Now come, Euquid awaits, and Scarlett with her.
All right. They're just now explaining tactics. No, I have, yeah, so this kind of explains to you some amount of tactics and the conditions here where it's like lowest HP, so he'll be more likely to defeat people with low HP. Yes, we've already done most of this, and we have a little bit more intricate stuff, and it will only get more complex as we go for some characters. So this is explaining like that tactic priority there with his slice and heal. Basically, if there's any enemy, he will always attack, and if there's no enemy and he has an active point left, he will only heal if if someone on your team is below 50%, which is why we have it the other way around. If you want him to heal when people are in critical HP, you want it to be higher. So, I mean, it says here that he will never use heal to aid his allies. That's not true. If all of the enemies are dead and he has an active point, and someone on your team is under 50%, he will heal them. That is a true statement. That will happen. But yes, in most cases, that heal would not do much. Now, in this case, it would follow during combat. If an ally is less than 50%, he would indeed heal them, and then otherwise he would attack if an enemy is attacked. Which is why I have it here where I use heal where target is HP below 75. And then again, as the game goes on and people get more and more HP, you can lower this down to 50 if you want. I generally play a little more defensively, so I usually keep my heals at 75. Then I have one down at the bottom here that's below all the other stuff that's under 100, because this is, if we end the battle and you have active points, I want you to just cast it on somebody. There's no reason not to. But it's also important is, while you have lowest HP on offense, you probably want lowest percent for healing. And I went over this before, but in this group here, Nina has 36 HP. And Elaine has 52 HP, Joseph is 54, and Travis is 43. So currently, let's say Nina takes 2 points of damage. She's at 34 HP. We'll make it easy. Nina takes 6 points of damage. She's at 30 HP. But Elaine takes 20 points of damage, and he's at 32 HP. Lowest HP would heal Nina for 6 points, which is not as efficient compared to healing Elaine, who's lost over a third of his life, or almost a third of his life. Oh yeah, a little over a third there. Heal him for 20 HP. Now, Elaine's probably not going to die at 32 HP, but that's just the point I'm trying to make is, if you have lowest HP, if Nina's missing 1 HP, Joseph will not heal anyone else in the party unless their HP gets below 35, which for some of them is a lot of their life bar. So that is important to remember, which is why generally with healing I use lowest percent, because it's percentage based. Everyone is more likely to get healed equally, whereas offense I want lowest HP, actual, like HP proper, so you can try to kill the people with the least amount of HP. Because if you do percent here, say someone with 100 HP is at 50, but then there's someone else on their team who has 30 HP is at 20. If you do lowest percent, your attackers are going to attack the 50 HP person because they're at 50% life, whereas the person at 20 HP is at 66% life. So just make sure when you set this up, you have it set the way you want, so they're killing the things you want. But yeah, when we look at this, is a level 8 quest, which I'm surprised is level 8. I think some of the enemies towards the end are actually level 10, but that's fine. Anyways, main enemy classes, as I say, you have warriors, hoplites, and wizards, which means for us, our groups that are going to be really good, Ox group should be really good up against the hoplites and stuff. We have Renee and Clive. They should be really good against the warriors. We just switch Hodrick into the back, let Clive be up front, and then you don't have him heavy cover. Or against the warriors, you also have Elaine's group or Renee's group. The evasive groups are really good against them. And against wizards, we should be pretty good with, again, Ox group, Oclisa's group, Renee's group. Anyone that can do a bunch of attacks before they get to do much. Even Clive's group could wipe them out really quickly if we have high initiative against them. So I think it should be good.
Nimble little brat, aren't you? Can't run far like that, though.
I really messed this one up.
What?
Hello, Fran and
You all right?
Kitra.
I am now, thanks. I made it into the city no problem, but it wasn't long till they caught me snooping. I turned back and a swiped key later, though, and I was out of there. At least, until they nabbed me again. Anyway, there's no time. I don't know what it is, but something's happening in there. Something big. They've got soldiers crawling all over the place. Some of them even got shipped in from the capital.
We'll alert Miriam at once. But first, we should get out of here before more of your friends decide to emerge from the shadows.
I also do think it's interesting in terms of characters you get early on. We'll see here in just a moment, but I think Kitra is another warrior who has a hammer. So before even this level 8 quest,
I've brought the girl, my liege.
we have 3 warriors, but we have 0 of a bunch of other classes.
And I a moment too soon. The sanctuary and its accursed seal await.
Then the hour is upon us?
Whatever treachery you're planning, I won't be a part of it.
Mind your tongue if you wish to keep it, child. You stand before the glorious emperor of all of Fevrith.
Pay her no mind. She'll greet death's cold embrace soon enough.
Then allow me the honor of introducing them when that time comes.
So be it.
Lord Renault, I bring urgent word.
Speak.
It's the rebels, my lord. They gather at our gates this very instant.
Seems our sellswords weren't quite as indomitable as they claimed.
Or you guys are just slow. I went and did literally every map from where we landed to here.
You're dismissed.
My business at the sanctuary will demand time. See to it that I'm not interrupted.
Yes, my liege. Not a single rebel shall be spared my spear.
Please be safe, Elaine.
As we can see, No's army or group there is double cav, soldier, witch. Yeah, as you can see, Kitri, she's a warrior. So she's the third warrior we've gotten by this time. But then, like, we only have one archer, one caster, and a bunch of other stuff, so. Anyways, Miriam is a new class. She is a, I was going to say Holy Knight, but I don't think that's correct. Radiant Knight. There you go. Like Joseph, is really good against casters, where Joseph has the ability to deflect, or not deflect, but like defend against, you know, magic attacks. So, anyways, let's take a look at the map. This map is, again, pretty large. But up here, yeah, we can take Fran's unit here. So we have Miriam, and as we can see, they come with pretty decent stuff. They have some nice items. They have the Blessed Round Shield, so when they use their active skill, they gain HP naturally. They have some accuracy and initiative with the Rose Knight Sword. They come with Detoxifying Amulet, so they can cleanse poison, and they're immune to poison. Hache, I think that's how it's pronounced, I'm not sure. It attacks a single enemy, and it gives them one passive point. So if they connect their hit, they gain an additional passive point, which is really nice because they have Magic Barrier, which this is better than Holy Barrier that Joseph has, and where this just negates damage dealt by the next magic attack against somebody when they get attacked by him, and it also negates afflictions. The downside is there are a lot of physical attacks out there that can also apply afflictions, which Holy Barrier from Joseph works on, whereas this only works against magic. So right now Joseph is still probably better all around up against casters, but Miriam's really good. Anyway, so let's quickly just do these real fast so we can low stage. It's all fine. And can I give you an item? I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah, so we could even give you from Lapis Pendant right away. Well, if we're going to do that, we should do this. We can switch this for a Lapis Pendant. Thank you. And we can give you... They kind of gave that probably for poison immunity. And we're going to quickly look up here. I don't think any of these guys do poison. Yeah. Okay, so this group should be fine up here.
At your service.
We're just going to immediately go in, and they're kind of designed to at least be able to take out these two groups without issue. So we're just going to do this so we can...
Sir.
They're all set, ready to go. And then down here, so we have some Cell Swords and a Hoplite. This is probably... And there may be somebody in this forest here. Now it's worth mentioning, they can get up here. Once we kill these two, all they have to do is do damage to this group. And then they back off, and then they should be able to eventually kill them without issue. And if we have to, they can come over here, pick stamina back up, then come back over. But if we do enough damage, we prevent reinforcements from here, they'll eventually take care of it. The rest of my army is going to be focused on heading this way. And it's worth mentioning we probably could send our cav units to really try to blaze through here, get to this, and then deploy from here. But we'll probably not deploy everybody to send all this way. So, plus I think there's somebody in the forest up here. I always forget though. But we're going to start by deploying Hawk's unit.
My moment has finally come. What do you need?
And yeah, as we can see, we're pretty good there against them. We do take damage on all of these, so we want somebody else to handle the hammers, but Auk is fine to send this way. Probably Clive's unit, but we don't take much to them. Yeah, we actually do really well against them, probably because we kill them before they get a chance to do anything. So we're only going to deploy these two units for the moment. And yes, you can see there are leaves that were going in this woods here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send a unit that I think should be fine against most things, and that's going to be Oakley's. She also can fly, so set you this way.
What shall I do?
And she should be fine
I'll
against
prove my
most
worth.
things. Yeah, we should be fine here.
What shall I do?
We're good here. We'll
shall
switch
be
you
done.
around.
I shall careful. You may get burnt.
Ooh, they're gonna do a lot more than get burned. They're gonna take care of them. That would be why they don't do much damage to me.
This is for you.
Well, he doesn't have time to heal. No wonder he took damage. It's like he should heal from that, but following slash goes on beforehand.
I depart. I'll make my mark.
I want you to wipe those guys out, but I'm sure we can wipe them out pretty easily with a bunch of other stuff.
No mercy.
Yeah, Radiant Knight, Miriam, and we get another one a little bit later. One of my more favorite characters. I really like Radiant Knights. They are very, very versatile. They can do pretty good damage, but their support is incredible.
Stand ready.
Yeah, we're just gonna move directly this way.
Understood. Face me and be cut down.
Griffin's gonna kill them all. Good job, friend.
I did it. Dead and buried.
And as you can see, this flyer is also coming over this way, which is why it's a little annoying, but we kind of want to hit this guy.
At once.
Should I move you back? No, we should do this the other way.
Nowhere is too
There's a
far.
slope. Yeah, we take very little damage this way, so. But basically, I just want to prevent them from getting reinforcements. It is all that matters.
Prepare yourselves. Let me help.
Alright, we wanted to... If we switch you... Do we wipe you out without... Yes. I don't want to waste stamina if we don't have to, because there's a lot in this map that we have to cover ground with. And people need their stamina.
I was worried there.
Oh, I should change that, actually.
What a joke.
The battle is ours.
Indeed it is.
Victory!
We're gonna fix that issue we just had there. Alright, so move you guys back, put heavy cover back on, and we're going to switch these. And this way, it's... would prefer generally healing over refresh. But I'll actually do one more because there is a state I want refresh to actually go off beforehand. One more AP and combatant status burned. And that is because burning does a lot of damage. So I do recommend getting that off instantly. But otherwise, I would prefer healing them, because, yeah, it's generally a little bit easier.
Yes, I concur. I'll prove my worth.
I know there are enemies somewhere in there. Yeah, you can see the little dudes there. Have we not come across the enemies here?
You're nothing.
28 damage, that's not good. Way more that way. Kind of expected you to be a little bit more evasive. 28 damage is not good. Oh yeah, grilled steak, this is another stamina item. Do I have something? It's unlikely that this 30% damage is going to change anything. Yeah. Well, it looks like she might be getting... we haven't tested everything. What does this look like? We just lose. Haha. Let's not do that then. Only 45. So, looks like... yeah, somebody is getting knocked out. That's rather unfortunate. But we will have done our job, and we can kind of run away with this group to heal, so... sorry, Fran, you're going to get incapacitated. Your evasion is not enough.
Looking great.
You have to dodge 7 attacks. That's actually kind of wild.
Over here.
Actually kind of realistic. And 7 attacks, yes, you would indeed get hit twice.
Over here.
You're gonna hit by the last 2? Really? That's super sad. Oh well. She'll be okay though. Anyways, yes, now they have to heal.
At your service.
How do they do against these guys? Really badly. So we want you guys to
Sir,
run away.
I stand ready.
So there are archers here. But as we can see, yeah, Oaklease's team is
Your
going
will
to
shall
wrap
be
up
done.
those guys really easily.
I'm listening.
I will indeed use an item here because I want to use a beckoning bell on this flyer here, so they come after you. Because otherwise, their whole goal is they're trying to go around to then go down here. We don't want that. So we're going to just move this way, so they have to head towards us.
Any who bar my
And-
path must perish.
Yeah, Khaleesi's team should very easily lead through these 2 groups and head up to that town.
How embarrassed.
My magic is yours.
And as we can see, Rolling Axe, really good when you get Magic Conferral on it.
Take notes, Lex.
Absolutely take notes. And now we get Javelin. This is an amazing ability for you. We're going to immediately fix that. Yes, so it automatically goes with flying. This is where I keep Javelin basically all the time. Prioritize armored. I should be armored only. Let's prioritize. Because otherwise she'll never cast either of these. Yeah, this is fine.
You'll not be disappointed.
Yeah, she can get up here and
I depart.
which means we can move
I'll not
Fran
go easy on you.
slightly differently. Since we know that this will all work out.
Sharpen your blades.
Now my fury. Go on then. My magic is yours.
Almost got you.
Faster than the wind.
Faster than the wind, indeed.
Ice. Are you okay?
You just healed yourself from your level. Of course you're okay.
I'll never hold myself back. Witness the
Anyways,
might of
so
an
this
angel.
group, yeah, we
Your
should
will
absolutely
shall be
slaughter
done.
them,
Nowhere
but
is
now I
too
can move
far.
you over here.
At once.
Because what'll happen is I'll have Oaklease defeat these guys, then capture the town to replenish their stamina, and then I'll have Fran just move in afterwards to just get healed. Then we'll worry about picking this stuff up. Hopefully we get to it before these guys get to us, but what do we have here? Archers?
What shall I do? It shall be done. Stand before me.
And currently, like I said, I'm still trying to plan on a strategy of deploying my team from the eastern city there.
Be safe.
If I do need to, I can deploy them, send them from the bottom left, but I don't think I need to do that.
Seems we've done it. A worthy foe. I'll prove my worth.
Because, yeah, we don't do a lot of damage to them. That's going to be an Auk messing with them. We should be able to get up here and wipe these guys out. We should be able to get around this pretty easily. We just gotta be careful how we handle this. There is going to be reinforcements here. I don't think there's anything else in the woods here, though. close is that Griffin? They're kind of close. We're gonna just go this way
I
after
depart.
them.
I'll make my mark. I'll see what I can
Have
do.
you move
What
this
do you
way?
need?
Oh, I still want you to keep moving forward if I can.
Bold of you to stand against me.
Perfect. I have to really manage stamina because when we get over to the town, we want to be able to
I hope you
beat
saw
that
it.
guy. And there's double shot in action, by the way. It was so fast I wasn't paying attention.
Have I proven myself
Double
yet?
shot just immediately
I'm
hit
listening.
both air units, and they just died. We take a lot of damage from them currently, but we can
Yes, I concur.
around that.
Done.
I also need to see what type of it is. Yeah, that's fine.
Any who bar my path
Well,
must
that Griffin's
perish.
going south. I don't like that.
Get moving.
I'm here to help. My magic is yours.
Can you match me?
I like this team so far,
I'll
though.
freeze you solid.
We've nothing to fear. An offering to the heavens. You'll not be
You
disappointed.
do indeed wipe them out, but what we're going to do is... It's going to look really weird here for a moment.
I shall never fail.
Still take 40 damage. Are they... Oh yeah, they prioritize armor. Really? Hodrick, you couldn't survive. You shouldn't actually... It's gonna look really weird. Yeah, there we go. I was like, you should be able to just not attack Hodrick and you will just take no damage. And sure enough, that's accurate. Ow.
You've nothing to fear.
Oh,
I'm here to
I'm
help.
like, you survived this. How did you die? If he had attacked, he would have procced magic counter, I believe, which is then why he would have died. So yes, that is important to remember. Anyways, let's turn all your stuff back on.
What shall I do?
So you can move here, and then this is Cyclone. We're gonna activate this so we can get rid of the reinforcements here. Down here, this is gonna look really weird in a moment, but hourglass. This helps you. Yeah, they're basically saying withdraw and then send back to your base. We've been doing this before, but that's actually exactly what we're gonna do here.
An excellent find.
So I
Witness
want
the might
you
of an
to
angel.
withdraw. I'm
Withdraw
gonna
for
send
pride.
you here to garrison. And I'm just gonna immediately deploy Oclese again from here
Judgment shall strike. You'll not
and go
be
after this
disappointed.
flying
Your will
unit
shall be
because
done.
they, yeah.
I've arrived.
All right, so Cyclone here. I want you to be as close to that town as possible. I want you to do damage.
I'll prove my worth.
Nope. Now you can move, and yes, you will easily
It
wipe
shall be
that
done.
out.
Standing by.
As you can see, we knocked them off the town. I actually didn't know it knocked them off the town. It's kind of funny.
Stand before
I just
me.
wanted to prevent them from continuing to send reinforcements from that town.
I can help.
A flawless victory. A
All right,
worthy
now that you're
foe.
down to one, we
I'm
can
ever
actually
in your
get in
service.
here and steal this. Pretty sure.
I'll make my mark.
Like, yeah, you do really well here. We're just gonna send you
I'll
right
see
at
what
the
I can
town.
do. I'll prove my worth.
Think we can get in here and just take this town.
Consider it ours.
Awesome. All right, so he gets his stamina back, which is really nice. Wind Fairy Charm is also really good. That's an item that I will probably be using in some other maps. And yeah, this is the first time we get to talk about battering rams. You don't usually get many of them.
What shall I do?
Right, so you actually don't do well against them. You do really well against this guy, so I will send you after them. And then we're going to deploy our other units here, so you can just be deployed. Do we want to defend this village? Renee can handle them.
I make haste.
And then we can also deploy a lanes unit. You can handle, that.
Onward. What do you need?
Then I'm just going to have you head for
Yes,
the
I
watchtower. Lady Oclese is handling them. That's fine.
I'll not go easy on you.
I expect you to go easy on them.
Give them all you got.
As we can see, Lady Oclese has enough hit rate that it doesn't matter that these things are griffins. Even though we just hit a 42%. Good job. But Lady Oclese being a flyer doesn't get the...
I depart.
the negative hit rate that infantry units do. Or cav units, or people on the ground, basically. We apparently hit one of these. If we hit this one, we have to hit the other one then. That's the only other attack I have in this group, if we are indeed wiping this group out. 37? Good job, Morgan.
'Twas fellowship which made it possible. Such is war. I am your humble servant.
We're gonna move you this way. What is coming towards us, actually? House Carls. I'm fine with that.
I shall never fail.
Yeah, probably don't need to remove those debuffs, but it's fine.
I was worried there.
Wild Rush, let's go. Got them both.
I'm here to help.
The battle is ours. 'Twas fate which brought us here. I'm ever in your service.
Oh yeah, you do like no damage. Nina's gonna have to do all the damage here. We actually don't even kill one of them yet. Your group's gonna take a while.
I'll make my mark.
Kinda want you to go over. No, you take a lot of damage. Alright, so we're gonna send Clive this way. And actually, we should be able to have Clive sit just here, and we're going to garrison here. We're not going to use the camp just yet. Everyone should be good. I'm surprised this tornado is still going, by the way. That is such a long tornado. Yeah, these guys are so far away. It's going to take me 3 battles, probably, to defeat these guys. Well, actually, we're not. Oh, we'll kill the one that's on the right, I believe. That makes sense.
Not looking great.
Just barely kill this one, by the way. If actually, he might even live on one.
Not looking great.
Yeah. Sorry, Elaine. Your group's not good at killing them, but that's fine. You're gonna just kind of go after them. We're gonna move forward with the other groups here, which will be fine.
You face me.
Thanks.
Pursuit will indeed, yeah, get rid of him. Unfortunate that Nina is so slow compared to the rest of the group here. We had had her go early in the fight. We would have wiped out, you know, one of the hammer guys. We wouldn't be wasting all these attacks doing 1 damage. Yeah, so that's fine though.
Nice try. We march on.
We do have a lot of
time is at hand. The path is set.
Valor points, though.
Come then. A fine job. A fine bout.
What I'm going to do is look at the party here. So if we look at this, his mobility is 210, where it's 115 on you guys. And what I'm going to do is change the leader here. This is something you can do. It costs 1 Valor point. I typically don't recommend doing this, but I'm just going to do it so you can kind of see. And now Joseph is here, and he is much faster. And we can just say, hey, run all the way up here really quickly, not on top of her.
Very well.
I'll prove my worth.
I would like you... Oh, you wiped them out anyway,
Merely
so you're
ask
fine.
and it shall be done.
Okay, and then now that we've got Lady Ecclese back there, you have
I stand
regenerated
ready.
some. We're going to deploy Ecclese over here,
Judgment shall
and you're going to pick this item up, capture here,
Your
and then
will
we
shall
will
be
do
done.
some other stuff. I would like you to be
Stand
redeployed
before me.
elsewhere.
You've nothing to fear.
We've seen this one before, so Wild Rush should kill both of these. Ooh, right? The exact amount, too. We had plenty of AP to wrap it up,
Seems we've
though,
done it.
so...
A worthy foe. What shall I do? It
We're
shall
going to
be done.
garrison there. You
I'm
actually don't
listening.
need to end up in this watchtower because we're how
see
far
what I
ahead
can
we
do.
are.
How may I assist?
Just move this
I make
way.
haste.
Joseph will catch up in a moment. Actually, while we're doing that,
Your orders,
Joseph,
sir.
What would you ask?
you go here, and then we'll
As you
pray.
wish.
And then over here,
At your service.
honestly, I'm fine keeping you here, now that I think about it. I do sometimes get concerned about leaving my command post empty, but if we have to, if he's on a town, I can just undeploy her and deploy her back there. Even though we keep this group, I probably don't need them for the assault up there, so we're just going to keep going as is.
A divine blessing.
With war funds, that's really nice. Almost have everyone up there that we need.
Success.
All right,
As
pray, and we're just going to send this that way. Could go over the mountain, but it's been a long time, so I don't know if it will or not. Anyways, Joseph, this way, please. And what we're going to
Your
do
orders, sir.
is we'll get rid of this dude.
Forward.
And then after this battle, we'll use the campsite
Shall I?
and we will start marching forward. And we can see there's an item in the top right. So basically, we're going to send our groups forward, wipe people out, and then pick up the battering ram. Well, I didn't expect to get hit there. It's fine though. Very nice. Oh, nice crit.
To be written the history books. The war rages on.
So we have everyone up here
I'll
that we
prove
want.
my worth.
So we're going to camp. Give everyone their stamina back.
I'm ever
It doesn't
in your
give,
service.
as you can see here, Clive only got 3, so it doesn't fully restore your stamina, but that's fine. But yeah, we have this item here, and it's kind of eluding you to go this way to get the battering ram. But we can just go forward, and it'll be fine. When we get up here, we will need to take care of some enemies, though. But I would like to get this item and then move back this way. And it'll be faster with a cav unit, so...
Awaiting your command.
But now that we don't
Very
have a
well.
lane as the
I'll make
leader,
my mark.
we're going to be getting a little bit less
Of course.
How may I assist?
valor points from
As you
his group
wish.
doing things. And how are we doing over here? You were about to capture this. Perfect.
I stand ready.
And I want you, because mountains slow you down a lot. I want you to go this way. 30, did I? Are we really not that good against them? Who would... Does Albin get owned by them? We'll see as we get over there. We should be fine. We can also send you over here.
Nowhere is too far.
So you handle them pretty well, so both flying units head that way.
Witness the might of an angel. Your will shall be done.
Everyone is moving as needed.
I am yours to command, Your
I
Highness.
await further orders.
What utter luck!
Yep.
I'm listening. Yes, I concur.
I'll prove my worth.
I'm kind of okay with Auk trying to use up all of his stamina outside here, because he's going to go in this watchtower.
I depart.
What would you ask? As you wish.
Everybody forward here.
Careful, you may get
26
burnt.
damage. That's fine. So we take 0 on the air units, since we will full shot and immediately kill them.
Better.
You're mine!
No more hurting. Hell!
Surprised at how slow this team is, though.
Burn! Not so useless now, am I?
The fact that none of our guys went
I never
in front of
doubted
those house
myself.
Carls is kind of concerning.
I am your humble servant.
I'll make my mark. Of course.
And we're going to have to use
Your orders, sir.
some other stuff as we get
Forward.
closer here, and you'll see why in a moment.
A chance to earn some praise.
Gonna be fast. Double shot, dual shot, and they're dead.
I hope you saw that.
Didn't click anything, it just immediately, they were dead.
Have I proven myself yet? What do you need?
We want to be just outside of the
what I can
range
do.
here.
How may I assist?
I'm ever in your service. It shall be done.
Awaiting your command. Very well.
As we get closer here, you'll
Where
see
should I go
why.
next?
I've arrived.
I have arrived.
As
What
you
would you
directed.
ask?
Well, I figured they would have done stuff, but I guess we can
I'll
send
prove my worth.
5 this way to take care of you.
I am your humble
You can
servant.
take care of
I make
them.
haste.
I'll make my mark.
You can take care of them.
Of course.
I thought when we got closer, it was...
Your orders, sir.
Clive is fine against them. I just want to hit the tower first. Perfect.
Prepare yourselves.
Anyways, we can just do the same thing again, where we just do nothing with you, and then we wipe out the enemy. It's obviously a weird way to do the tactics, but it works. And I don't want Hodrick dying, because I need him for these other fights. The fact that I know he doesn't die from full is all that matters.
A flawless victory.
Very good.
It was fate which brought us here.
We should be paused a second here.
You'll
Oakley's
not
can
be
also head over
disappointed.
here. So they can just fly
I
over
take to
gates,
the
by the way.
skies.
What shall I do?
Alright, so you can turn everything back on.
I'll prove my worth.
And, ooh, you... Oh, because they're hammers, right. You get away from this. I think you can.
It shall be done.
Bold of you to stand against me.
This is fine. I don't know why I thought this place, they were gonna, like, spawn barricades all of a sudden. Hey, you almost one-shot that guy. Is impressive. They don't actually hit us, so we don't get the proc bulk up. It's a little unfortunate, but that's fine.
A little praise, please. Did you see that, Mother?
I am your humble servant. As you wish.
I'll not
So
fail
you can go get
As you
our
wish.
thing here. There we go.
Steel your resolve.
Perfect. Auk is going to be down to 1 stamina after this, which is where we want him. And I'm going to get him in the tower there. 96% miss. How unfortunate. It's fine though. Morden will get his hit and we'll take care of this. Wait, they lived?
Truly excellent.
Okay. It's a little annoying.
What do you need?
Because we take damage. You
Your
can turn
order, sir.
around, go after this
I make
guy.
haste.
You
I'll make my
can
mark.
back up, then move forward,
I'll
and
see what I
then
can
get in
do.
the tower, and
I'm
you
ever
can
in
go
your
back
service.
for them.
I depart. Stand before me.
I didn't expect him to live on one. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. Didn't show the skull. Fine though.
The battle is ours.
One stamina
A
wasted.
worthy foe.
I stand ready.
Used to wipe
Understood.
them out really easily,
What
so
shall I
I
do?
can move you now back over here.
Yeah.
A chance to.
I'll not show
There we
mercy.
go. We'll actually put Ankh closer to the tower. That's really nice.
Lethargy takes you.
Good job, Morden. Yeah, as you can see, I know a lot of people say, I was looking at some tier lists just because in my spare time
To
from
be
what people
written
did when
history
they
books,
were
I
playing this a
stand
while ago.
triumphant.
Yeah, and as you can see, we're actually at
listening.
max
Yes, I
Valor,
concur.
which is a bit annoying because I'm probably should be spending some of that. Where's Alvin? Where is Alvin? Oh, you're in Lady Oclisa's. That's kind of, yeah.
What would you ask?
Hold on. I should be able to... Ooh, not that. Huh. I know there's a way to
At
do
your
it.
service.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can just look at everybody's. There we go. So we can use some of these hasten calls, I guess. Guard calls is going to be really good, which is we'll probably use very soon. Also really good. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to use, but nobody is close. Don't. That's... Yeah, I was expecting to have to use heavy swing here. I guess we overcapped a little bit. I'm not that worried, I suppose.
No mercy.
And I'm okay giving this group EXP because we keep all of these characters afterwards. And they kind of show off that like the diverse unit they have already just works against casters really well. And to an extent,
Better keep this going.
cav units.
Victory is ours. Nowhere is too far.
Yeah, as you can see, we actually do pretty good against him, even though Bran gets
At
knocked
once.
out. You will,
I'm here, Your
As
Highness.
expected.
there they are. Oh, that's so annoying. Please be paused. Please be paused. Please be paused. Was like, yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we
I
have
am your
Morden
humble
here,
servant.
so he can heavy swing here. We can just wipe all of these barricades out. And then same thing over
I'll
here.
not fail you.
Nina is also in this group, so we just heavy swing here. And barricades no more.
What would you ask?
And then we move you towards the gate.
By your word.
Destroy.
order,
We don't
sir.
have a lot of stamina, so I do want you to get in that tower, please.
Surely this counts for something.
I am your humble servant. Forward.
I'll prove my worth.
Stop snapping to
I
her.
depart. Your orders, sir.
Gaze upon the face of your...
Shall I?
There we go. And it looks right now our group that's going to be doing the most for them is going to be... It's going to be Elaine, Ecclese, and Fran really doing work on Renault there.
Your
Very nice.
'Twas fellowship which made it possible. Such is war. Your orders, sir. I
Break
make
down this
haste.
gate, please. Right. I forgot he kept his
How may I
command.
assist? I am your humble
So we'll
servant.
disembark. I'll have you just wipe them out,
you
and then
wish.
we can get our other
I'm
people
ever in
in.
your service.
And unfortunately, they have a caster, so it's unlikely you're going to be
shall be
doing
done.
much.
Awaiting your command.
I'm actually shocked you take this much damage. We'll have to see how it
As you
goes.
wish.
We should have options against you.
the might of an angel.
You have wild rushes. Yeah. One wild rush. That probably means Chloe gets knocked out. That's annoying.
I stand ready.
Oh, we actually can heal right now. Okay, we'll take a look. Let me get you closer before I do this.
I shall never fail.
You'd best make
This is
this
fine.
count.
And we're for sure using Royal Order for EXP. But we're probably going to be using a couple other ones as well to help us get through this. Because Renault is a pretty tanky unit. And does a lot of damage.
Be safe.
A flawless victory.
My
Oh, look,
lance grows
you
ever
also
sharper.
get Wild Rush. That's very nice. We're going to
Twas
immediately
fate which brought us
set him
here.
up just like we have Clive. That way we don't get... you also have it as lowest HP. And then we can set this up to be target HP below 75 right now. Yeah, as you can see, same level. They technically have almost the same stats. The only difference is when you look at the growth types, they're really not growth types, they're more like Pokemon natures, where they adjust how some of your stats are, but stats are set in this game. It's not RNG based, so you don't get a random level up, it's fixed. So if Precise and Defensive Clive was also Precise and Defensive Del, they would be the exact same stats. So
I'll prove my worth. I
get you over
depart.
here.
Nowhere is too
Yeah,
far.
right now, yeah, see, RNG is a cruel mistress, so we want to be
At
careful.
once. I stand ready.
33, ugh. But basically, we want to get people in
I
here.
depart.
What would you
Joseph's
ask?
in Here, yeah, it's gonna be a little annoying to do this.
I'm ever in your service.
Your orders, sir. Forward.
All right, first things first, because this is one of the
I
things we
stand
want
ready.
to do. We'll let everyone get a little closer.
At your service.
All right, and then we're going to do guard call. So basically this means anyone attacking inside this dome, we take 20% less damage.
I shall
do
never
this.
know defeat.
And it's a sigil, so just as people go
I'll
in and
prove
out
my
of it,
worth.
we will be fine. We see here 32 damage. We should be fine. They shouldn't be targeting. Yeah, this is fine. You will do a wild rush. That's the only outside. Oh yeah, because it's only on burning. Like if we take this refresh off. Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Yeah!
Standing by.
A perilous battle indeed.
Seriously. Yeah, we can kind of like shuffle
I will not show
around.
mercy.
26 damage. This actually looks really good.
Let me help.
What else do we got
I
around here?
still bear
Steal your
Really the only
resolve.
thing. All right, 26. I'm okay with this. This is fine. 26 is great.
It would seem sparing your life at the harbor was quite the misstep.
Indeed it was.
No matter. Extinguishing you now should more than remedy such a trifling oversight.
You say that, but we should wipe the floor with you, honestly. There goes your attack.
Your strength fails.
Lex taking all the damage. Ow. Oh, I dodge. 100%. Don't like that you got healed so much. That's okay, though.
Truly excellent. Perhaps a rest, if I may.
Alright, so what do we have now?
What shall I do?
They actually out-heal you.
I'll not fail you.
And you.
Nowhere is too far.
Not you, though. 30 damage. It's not quite enough.
Witness the might of an angel.
This looks
I
promising.
take to the skies.
I stand ready. Understood.
Oh, no!
The
Clive,
odds do not
really?
stand in my favor.
You'd best make this count. Let me help.
Come.
I'm really annoyed at you, Clive. I didn't think you were still charging him. That's a huge mistake, but that's fine.
Tell me where Scarlett is.
You're the wretched mutt from before, hmm? Well, my diminutive prince, I suggest you stifle your queries lest my spear stifle them for you.
I think all of our damage is going to be from what that was.
Thanks.
Only, Elaine, if you were one more level, this would have been so much better. Well, no, maybe we do wipe out one out here.
'Tis yours.
Ow.
Hold fast.
We evade this for sure, even if he does connect. Does this get him? No, he lives. That's... Well, actually, no, we have Slice from Joseph. Just kidding, we have Heal. Yeah, no, he lives. That's... kind of...
Glory to the liberation.
We do win, but Clive, you...
I'll prove my worth.
Yeah, Clive, you do not do well against this
I
unit.
depart.
At your service.
You'll not be disappointed.
Your will
That's a
shall
fine
be done.
unit.
What would you ask? I'll not fail you.
I'm
What
here.
would you ask?
Just let you sit there, please.
Any who bar my
Oh, we
path
wiped
must
them out.
perish.
I don't want to wipe them out, though. I want to get the EXP. So we're going to just do a regular attack here, and then we'll Royal Order and wipe them out.
Get moving.
Since we cannot...
Now my fury.
Well, almost had you. Since we cannot do Valor Surges while we're in like the little battle prep thing here, which would be really nice if we could,
My
but we
magic
can't.
is yours.
So.
This cannot be.
But it is.
'Tis yours.
Winter's fury.
Can you match me?
I definitely think I should get rid of Yana's frozen thing. Oh, could have killed that witch there. Not
Healing.
risk taking damage really at all.
As it was written.
So I can give this EXP to anyone I want, but we're
not
for
fail
sure
you.
giving it to Lisa's unit. They can get this. Now we're also going to plunder
My eternal gratitude.
Awaiting your command.
for just money, because money. And yes,
I'm
that
here, Your
should be
Highness.
good. 100% we wipe them out here.
Blasphemous
And we
fool.
will indeed use the magical assist, so Og also gets some bonus EXP.
Sharpen your blades.
I have you.
Momentum is with us,
Indeed it is. Good EXP.
as decreed by the Father himself.
A little closer to my former strength.
Magic Missile.
In
So,
service of the crown.
Magic Missile really good.
Keep getting tougher.
An offering to the heavens.
And we get a Crimson Sarissa. This is a lance. It's actually pretty good. It gives a bunch of HP, but it gives sanguine attack, which recover 50% of the damage you deal. There are some lance users that I consider using this on, but my current set of lance users, because our lance users are what? Chloe, he is True Thrust. Hodrick, who also has True Thrust, but is mainly just a wall for his team. And then we have both of our cav units, which have similar physical attack, but they aren't generally frontlining, so the fact of needing HP back generally isn't a problem. So they want to use their other stuff. Now, I probably will end up giving this to Adele anyway, and I'll set up like a tactic where if he's below 50% life, he uses Sanguine Attack versus Salting Blow. So, yeah. Anyways, cutscene.
Any word of Scarlett?
None, Your Highness. We comb the city with all haste. And Renault?
Still unconscious, I fear. But the magic that clouded his mind has been undone. You may attend to him if you wish. I know the worry of a friend in danger all too well.
Thank you, my prince.
Your Majesty, we've word that Scarlett was stolen away to the ruins in the north.
By whom?
According to the report, Emperor Galerius himself.
What? Then we failed to keep her from him.
Hey, quit it with the gloom and doom. We can still catch them if we hurry.
Apologies. You're absolutely right. Come, let us hurry north to the ruins. We will rescue Scarlett, no matter what that takes.
Alright, so map not over. Yeah, now we have to get up to Galerius there. Not an easy fight, by the way. But anyways, the nice part about this is, as you can see, all of our time just got reset.
How may I assist?
Alright, and we're going to just immediately Valor Surge this. Where are you? Oops. I'm blind. Where's Albin? Oh, there he is. Yeah, okay. Basically, just give you so you can move. Because at 0 stamina, she can't move.
Strength flows through me.
What do you need?
We're going to move everybody up here. At least in range of this campfire.
Of course.
I stand ready.
So we can gain...
Witness the might of an angel. I depart.
Your orders, sir. I make haste.
I'll not fail you. Very well.
I'm ever in your service.
And we should be good, honestly. This fight is difficult, but it's not so difficult that we need all of our Valor Surge points to use it.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
Standing by.
We want everyone to have stamina. When we get closer, we'll take a look at what he is. But yeah, he's very beefy, but he's not unbeatable. Alright, so now everyone is here. We will camp, get all of our stamina back.
I'll not fail you.
And as we can see, we don't take much damage, but we deal a lot of damage. So we're going to get everyone in range as possible.
Servant.
In some groups, it will show we're going to take an absurd amount of damage. Currently, none of them do, which is really good.
I stand ready.
You do the most damage. That's actually really good. You might wipe out the entire front row here.
Your
Definitely
will shall be
sending in
done.
you first.
I'll make my
You
mark.
can just get up here, because
Yes,
you
what do you
probably
need?
don't do well against them. Yeah, you will probably just be supporting. We missed somebody.
At your service. At once. Nowhere is too
Do
far.
good damage against him. No.
Your orders, sir.
I have arrived.
I await further orders.
You'll not be disappointed.
Pause for a moment so Auk can be in range. And we can take a look at their group here real fast. So these are Vanguards. These are promoted units of Lex. So they have the Warding Slash, which gives them plus 20% defense, and then they have the Arrow Cover, which nullifies all damage from a ranged physical attack. Then we have Galerius here. He is giga buffed. Obviously, he has some really nice items, a carnelian pendant, a lapis pendant. He has 176 HP, and he has all this stuff here. So he has brutal swing, which just attacks an entire row, does potency, additional potency versus afflicted targets. He has dark armor, where if he has multiple allies, he will completely negate up to 2 hits. So that's what he spends some of his AP on while his guard is alive, basically. And then he has Fallen One, which reduces all enemy HP to 1. So this is kind of, once you get him low, he will start using this to just lower everyone's HP to 1, which you can say is really bad, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. Dark Armor, this starts at the start of battle. He negates up to 2 hits. And Poison Touch, this activates after an ally is hit. You'll inflict poison and minus 20% attack on a single enemy. So the first group in is Oaklease's, which hopefully we should be able to wipe out both of the guys in the front here, which would be really, really good. So we want Aachen range because I want to see, you see if we cast that, we take a ton of damage. Most of that damage is probably getting put to 1 HP. So we're not going to do it currently because I would prefer to just get clean damage.
Fools you are to have followed me here. Prepare to be cleaved in twain by the axe of Galerius, ruler of all creation. Witness the gulf in our strength. Give them all you got.
So basically, I'm going to do no damage because, yeah.
Go on then.
Because they arrow cover against them. But this should do good damage.
I'm here to help.
So 1 down. Should. Oh, parting blow. I'm like, why do you not immediately die? Right. So as you can see, since he had allies, he didn't try to attack on early on.
Are you okay?
So we didn't wipe that guy. I'm actually kind of surprised. Alright, so let's take a look at how our combat looks here. Yeah, so now we take a ton of damage. It almost certainly is going to be Fallen One.
What would you ask?
Yeah, like basically everybody is going to take an absurd amount of damage. Yeah, as you can see, 147 damage. If we calculate all of our HP here, it's what? 83, 113, 143, 149. So technically 2 people get unconscious in that attack, so yeah, we're not going to do that.
I'm listening.
161, I think this is, we just get absolutely clapped. What is this? 68, 108, 110, 130, 153? How does this whole group not just die? Alright, whatever.
Awaiting your command.
I think this group is probably going to be the best against him. But in reality, if I can get rid of the front row there, that's really what we want. Which I think with Auk we can do. I think this is another one where, like, it should be okay.
I shall try.
Let me help.
Yeah, so as you can see, we do way more damage this way. We're still going to take a lot of damage, but that's fine.
Such immense evil. Yet we shall never fold beneath its monstrous pressure. We've come to bring Scarlett home, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Your time has come, wretched tyrant. And at long last, Queen Elenia shall know peace.
Alright, so first dude is down. He does get dark armor off, but we should be able to take his other. Yeah. So the big part is taking his other 2 passive skills. That's all we need. This group will be able to now just attack him indefinitely, and he does not do any damage to us. Because the only attack he has is a physical attack against the front row. And I have 3 evade charges. Oh, actually, Elaine, you're probably gonna get hit, aren't you? I forgot to turn Luminous cover off. Oh, but his HP is below 50, so he's not gonna do it. Yeah. And it counts as a loss because he did an absurd amount of damage to us. That's fine. But as you can see here, we can kind of keep just throwing stuff at him. Let me change this real fast. So Luminous cover. I don't want you to accidentally do that.
I stand ready.
Yeah, and this group should be fine to go against him as well.
Your will witness the might of an
We want to get to him before he heals.
Only will. Let me help.
If we look at this, yeah, even with him getting first strike, it literally does not matter because his first ability is going to be Fallen One. He will always cast that first, but then Joseph's going to heal twice. Everyone else will attack. We'll steal all of his passive, and we have one evade charge, so we'll be perfectly fine with Travis in the front. Which means we're going to hit you here, and I think we'll defeat him on the next one, so I will want a Royal Order.
Shrouded in darkness, despair approaches. How careless.
Thanks.
Yeah, even though we deal no damage, we take all of his passive points away. Now his only thing is to attack a single time, and I have 3 evade charges, so we're fine.
Stand.
Honestly, you healing, I probably should have turned that off because it's just gonna make us lose the fight next time. Actually, I don't think it will. We'll be fine wiping them out.
The battle is won.
It's worth mentioning, even though we won that, we're still in the wait status. That's not going to change. Alright, so this group does indeed defeat him. Do I want somebody else to get the XP? I probably want Elaine. He is a little behind. This group is... so we're going to Royal Order Joseph's unit.
A second wind, it seems.
And now we're going to haste. I forget if I have to cast this before or after. We're going to cast it on Joseph's unit. They should get rid of it.
My word.
Nope, it doesn't. You should be in range to switch with them, though.
Blasphemous fool.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Let me help.
Yeah, we heal now, so we're fine. Yeah. Go. This is kind of how this battle goes with him.
Gulf in our strength. I'll show no mercy.
So at first when you see him, he seems very dangerous. But if he uses Fallen One every single combat, you don't have anything to worry about because he can't do any damage to your team. Especially if you steal his passives. Travis is just completely OP up against this guy.
I fight in me yet.
Even though we have Joseph here, he took some of the EXP, I'm fine with it. We're good.
I've grown stronger.
Another step forth.
You get Cav Slayer, which is really good.
A trivial undertaking.
And we get a Carnelian Pendant for our troubles. That was a really long nap. That was good, though. We did a good job.
I actually did it.
Did you?
I only pray I'm not too late. Scarlett! What's happening here? Who are you?
It's not good.
And what have you done to Scarlett?
You may call me Baltro. And it's quite the shame, child. But you've come too late.
I wonder if that guy plays the card game.
The last of the seals is broken, my liege. Excellent. Yes. can already feel the energy coursing through every vein in my body.
Proof that our synthesis with the Beyond grows ever closer.
What madness is this? You were slain! I'm certain of it!
Are you, though?
This would have ended far sooner had that fool of a Pontifex only lived. But his daughter proved just as valuable in the end.
The Pontifex, huh? Sure, we'll meet him. Not anytime soon.
You mean to say Scarlett is...
The girl is of no further use to us. Do with her what you will. Assuming she still draws breath, of course.
I'll have your head for this!
No, Lane, this is a bad idea.
A valiant effort, boy. But my newfound might has no equal.
Your grand machinations finally approach fruition, my liege.
Would that they not have taken 10 years to arrive.
I admit in times of weakness, I feared all our sweat and blood would come to naught.
We owe the girl an immense debt. Long have I awaited this very moment. At last, Zenoiran's people will be released from the trammels of captivity that bind them. And I shall take my rightful place as their sovereign. Conjure a gate, Baltro. The capital awaits.
As you wish, my liege.
Well, we thought we did it. Then we didn't do it.
He who boasts the ring of the unicorn.
Good thing I left that equipped on you.
Scarlett! Thank the Father. She still breathes. And she's unhurt at that. But how?
Heed my call, Ring-Bearer.
Who goes there?
One of the 6 great sages of Fenrith. Or so her children called us once. But time for discussion runs short. Drawing you away from death's door took more energy than I have to spare. Now heed my words. You must take the ring to the land of elves and awaken the ancient power slumbering within.
I fail to understand your meaning.
Surely you felt the almighty strength Galerius now wields.
Yeah, he nearly killed you with it,
In
Elaine.
its current state, the ring would assuredly fail to stop him. Yet not all hope is lost. Usher the ring unto the Tyrannos of Eli, and there see it unbound.
But how?
I've spoken too long already. Let loose its true form and return to this place.
Wait, please!
What does he look like? A waiter? Save. Yes, please. That was like an hour-long map. Me forever. Well, not forever, but...
Elaine.
Is
Hello,
it wise for you
Scarlett.
to be out of bed?
I'm alright. Thank you, Elaine, for everything.
'Twas nothing. All I ask in return is that you rest if you need it. The last few days have felt like countless moons.
I already told you I'm okay. It's just... I heard everything. Back at the sanctuary. Faintly, and through a fog of pain, but still clear enough. Galerius spoke true. Pontifex Arant is my father. I'm sorry for keeping it hidden. If anyone deserves to know, it's you. I only hope you can forgive me.
There is naught to forgive. Should knowledge of your birth be made public, it would only invite danger. You were not wrong to hide it. Beside which, I'm certain your father delivered you from Albion praying for your well-being above all else. Just as my own mother did with me.
I appreciate that.
If anything, that does answer a lingering question or two. From the day we first met, you were always...
Always what?
Complaining about how untidy the lodgings were, or how ill-equipped the cathedral was.
As if such a thing is my fault. My home in Albion was a grand estate staffed with dozens of servants, and our cathedral the greatest architectural marvel. All that besides, I was but a child when I was secreted away to Palavia.
True.
I'm just teasing. It's good to see you've recovered enough to put up a fair fight.
I'd hardly call it fair.
In all seriousness, though, I don't wish to put you in harm's way any more than I already have.
I'm the one who invited that danger by keeping my birth hidden from you. And Galerius made it clear enough. I've served my usefulness to them. I doubt he and his cohorts will spare another thought on me. What I mean to say is, you needn't worry for my safety. I'm staying with you, and I'll more than earn my keep.
And here I thought you were a second away from ordering a meal at Death's Tavern. That kind of fire, though, and you'll be the one doing the cooking.
I'd rather you didn't tease me, thank you.
Apologies for interrupting this tender moment, Your Highness, but I come bearing news. Princess Virginia has been sighted in the land of Drakenhold.
I'm sorry, who?
Niece to the departed Queen Elenia, and elder cousin of our very prince here. She had been lost to us a great many years. That is, of course, until now. It would seem she's taken refuge in the dominion of the dragons.
Dragons?
Now, I'm certain your focus lies on the revelation you bore at the sanctuary, and I cannot fault you for such. Yet, assuming these reports hold true, it would be unseemly of us to abandon the princess when she needs us most.
True, she's a really good unit.
Consider redirecting your advance.
Absolutely. Also, doesn't help, the game kind of tells you to go in a specific direction. Not specifically tells you, but based on the levels of the fights you have, it makes sense to go to Drakenhold next. Alright, we get a free Idealist hand mirror and the power belt. I forget what the power belt does. Of these three, Miriam is easily the best character of the three. So.
This is the state of Fevrith at present.
A lot more purple than I'm happy seeing.
Indeed. We have much work ahead of us. But where to begin?
To the south, if you would seek Princess Virginia. Though if we hope to proceed into Drakenhold, we must first win back the crossing that once marked our border with them. Let us make for Mir Checkpoint, Your Highness, in the southeast reaches of Cornea. Alternatively, your revelation spoke of Elheim to the southwest of our lands. If you wish to reach its shores, we will have to traverse the Winding Wood, directly past the Witch's Swamp.
You can technically go any order you want, but it makes a lot more sense to... First off, we have the walled city here. Makes a lot more sense to go to Drakenhold first. We can talk to this guy first. He is... a guy that is looking for the map completion. So we're going to... yeah, we've already done 25% of the map because we explored all of Cornea last time. We're just barely over 25%. Now he wants 50%. So yeah, we're just about 30. So we have a little bit to go until we get to that. That probably won't be until we're completely done another country and then some. But yeah, the game is kind of like, hey, you should go down here. And it doesn't tell you the enemy level here, or you can go here. But the thing is the first fight over here is against like level 20 characters, like 18 to 20, I believe. Because the first fight over here is like level... So or level 9. It makes sense to go this way. And you also still have all the options here of doing these northern Cornea fights, which are, you know, basically 10 to 14. And we have this one here too. This one's 11, and then there's another one here we haven't gotten yet because we need to do this side quest first. So we have things to do before we go and do a bunch of other things. Anyways, this town, we don't have to do anything. It already comes with a fully
It'd steal you're after.
completed
You're in the right place.
upgrades, restoration, and we're able to get some better items. So iron items have more attack and defense if you want them, and then this is the same like accessories we had at all the other things. Gets a lapis pendant here. We have extra, but I'm going to go ahead and pick one up because we picked up some extra people that will want them. And then this is where the interrogator's bow is. This is what I use for my archer. So we're going to be doing some switches here. But we want to go through and basically make sure all these towns are taken care of. And then I will kind of go through and do this stuff.
It'd steal you're after.
So we have another
You're in the
unwavering
right place.
spear if you want another one, or you have a poison bow for stuff. We're going to do deliveries. We're a little short on stone. That's actually really unfortunate. We could easily go get some, though. I probably will. But let me see what this other town needs before I commit to that. Because if this also needs stone, I may as well
It'd steal you're after. You're in the right
do the
place.
same thing. And this is the first time you get where we can have another frost item, the Hoarfrost Axe. Which is pretty good. I'm not going to get it. You can also get another Vitality Talisman if you want one. Provisioners, I didn't look at the one in the Walled City. Should be good. Alright, so we are going to go quickly just get some stone from the mining camp here in a moment. So we can get that other town. We want to station a guard here.
I've got it under control.
Also want to get that item there. How do I get that real fast? There we go. It's a divine shard, that's fine. There's the black market guy if you need stuff from him. We're going to quickly do this. If I want to try to get to that one fight, I don't want to use the mining pass. I would like to get to the fight with Drakenhold because it immediately collects some more characters. Come on, really? It's iron ore, that's not stone. I know. Might have to do 2 of these. We only... Alright, we got a third one. Perfect. So we should have enough now. And I think we have... Yeah, we should have... Oh, we still have this one here. Did we get enough lumber for this? We did. Perfect. Just to make sure. Yeah, just the one that's needed. Station a guard here as well.
I'll spare no effort.
And then head over to this town. Should be able to do this delivery as well. Oh, we only needed 2 anyway. Okay. Oh, we needed 3, but this is fine. And station a guard here.
Allow me.
And then we want to head to, yeah, this place down here. So we'll just fly over here and then run south. And this is just a battle. Battle for Mir. And as you can see, it's level 9. And you can see down there, there's some allied units of a town. But let's quickly, we have a couple things to just do real fast. And undo this. Cav Slayer, this is already correct. Cavalry Slayer, this is Elaine specific. He's the only person I believe that gets this. He attacks a single enemy, and if he hits a Cav unit, they have -1 attack point, -1 passive point, and guard seal. It is absolutely incredible against any Cav unit. Basically, before he gets this, he is probably just an A tier unit, high A tier, maybe low S tier. Now that he's Cav Slayer, I would say he's low S tier for like how good he is. And he gets significantly better as the game goes on, so he is one of your best units, outside of just the fact that his stats are really good. He gains a lot of really good skills. Travis, as we see here, we got Toxic Throw, and now this is where we want to switch this. Basically, if I'm... Right now, he probably won't use this much. I probably should do this. We'll do lowest HP. Toxic Throw is ranged, so he's able to hit any row with this, which is really nice. But I'm going to do 2 things for this. First one is I have to have 1 or more attack point. And the way this is set up currently is passive steal. If he's able to attack somebody with passive points, he should use passive steal. If he's able to attack, if he has nobody that he can attack that has passive points, he can attack somebody that has active points, he will toxic throw them, because then poison will do damage to them. And if he can't do that, he'll just passive steal again. Worth mentioning as we get later in the game, I will change this one from 1 or more AP to own AP, this one here, where our own passive point is 4 or more. Because I don't want him stealing additional passive points, I'd rather him just get poison out on it. So this is how I have him set up currently, and he should be pretty good. Who else gained stuff? We already did yours. You guys are fine. You guys are fine. Yana, yes. I didn't actually do anything here. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this Ice Bolt one. I don't have enough freeze to really make it worth it. A lot of my other tactics are not set up around it. But this one is fine, where we basically, if 2 people can get hit, we want to do Magic Missile, otherwise we'll do Ice Bolt. Your stuff is fine, your stuff is fine, and yours is fine. And I think that was it for people that got stuff. Okay. Oh, we got people. Do I want to switch anyone? I believe for this mission, I'm not going to switch anyone. We'll do some tactical stuff afterwards. Let me save first, even though I think we just saved after the last battle, but that's fine. I want to do this battle first because we should get enough. Yeah, we're up against Wyvern Knights and Hunters. I'd like to get enough to be able to just make another squad, so we have a 6th group to go with. Alright, and as we can see here, we're up against a bunch of flying units. So these are Wyvern Knights, and these are different compared to Griffin Knights, but basically this one is they attack a single enemy, cav units cannot guard, and they deal 50 potency additional to cav units. So they can hit front or back row just like Griffin Knights, so you probably want to be careful with how this goes. For us, and then they have ground counters. So if they get attacked by an enemy, they counterattack versus a single enemy, and it's plus 100 potency against cav units. So cavalry, really bad against these guys, which is why you probably don't want to use them, so as we can see there. But there is an archer group over here, so we are indeed going to deploy Clive.
What shall I do?
And I want you guys, yeah, so you can see Clive, we actually do damage against them because we have enough with Hodrick to cover against them. But in general, that's not going to be the case. So we're going to then also deploy Hawks unit because they should be pretty good against them. As we see, Hawk kind of just beats them all up except for that last group. That's fine though. And then I think the last group I want will be, first off, let's switch you back to Elaine. Should be Oclisa's unit. They should handle that group pretty well. We'll check it real fast. Actually, no, you don't do that well against them. We can save
withdrawing for the moment.
Last for whoever we need, I guess. So basically, we want Clive to wipe the tower out, Auk to wipe those two River Knights out, then Auk can get in the tower, and then we can deal with this last guy. Oh yeah, double Wild Rush is just gonna... Oh well.
Seems we've done it.
There were enemies.
Move forward in the light of the divine.
They stopped existing very quickly.
I'm ever in your service.
What do you need?
Let's move you this way, please.
I'll prove my worth.
You sit here just in case. So we probably will have to deal with some amount of enemies getting reinforced. Oh, you guys are super fast.
Come here.
Better.
You're mine.
I'm surprised you hit both of those following slashes. Yeah, the fact that, wait, you guys didn't kill? Wow. With 20 damages on, ooh, that's not good actually.
This is for you. Flames.
How regrettable and
not so useless now, am I?
Might have to be careful.
Nothing stopping me now.
I never doubted myself. I'm
Because
listening.
you, we take no damage. Perfect.
I've arrived.
It seems I've arrived. A chance
Oh,
to
because you only
earn
have
some
one.
praise.
I was like, hopefully I can wipe them out, but if they have two ground counters, we run into problems that Rolf will just... Dude, Berenice, you hit every single following slash except one. Those were all 45% hits, by the way.
A little praise, please. Have I proven myself yet? I'll
Okay,
make my
so
mark.
how does this look now? You get absolutely slaughtered. Oof.
What shall I do?
You don't, for some reason. I will take that RNG while
listening.
you move into the
I'll
tower.
see what I can do.
Yeah, we get them off reinforcements here,
Prepare
and
yourselves.
then we'll see how things go. I'm really surprised that you do
I shall protect you.
any amount of... Yeah, I guess we're not causing them to counter currently, so I don't need to worry about the extra hits at the moment.
Allow me.
Yeah, heavy cover handles all of the attacks.
A flawless victory.
What do you need?
Like, eventually, I mean, we do wipe them out, but we take a ton of damage.
I'm ever in your service.
Now we would take damage. Alright, so now things like that. How do I want to handle these guys? I would think that...
I make for battle. I am your humble servant.
Just a big 16. We have triple air cover here, or arrow guard. Yeah, we'll see how it looks. We should be fine with these groups. Yeah, we want Auk in the tower because
I actually did it.
he will wipe out that front row guy pretty easily. Yes, when we start hitting the back row, do we get into trouble?
I'll prove my worth. I depart.
Let's see how this goes.
I shall never fail.
Yeah, as you can see,
Best make this count.
yeah, much better. This is the type of damage I want to be seeing.
Your body grows heavy.
Oh, we reduced their counters here. All right, yeah, perfect. This is so much easier. Man, I was gonna say, if you hit that, that would have been really good. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you have to guard yourself, but you can cover all the other attacks if we hit them. So it's ground counter. Oh, you get quick cursed. Ooh. It's fine. We have wing rest. Lex, be good.
I got you.
Yeah, arrow cover kind of broken. We will see a lot more of him in Drakenhold because, well, they have a bunch of wyverns. They also have a bunch of archers. A new type of archer, which we will see very soon. But
Your orders, sir. Forward.
yeah, Clive.
Stand before me.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to Renee. He will see a lot more playtime in this upcoming country. We will probably adjust this group slightly as well. Like I said, probably not going to have Sylvie and Morden in it long term.
Sorry.
Expect the hit to come from High Swing here. Very nice.
'Twas fellowship which made it possible.
A toast to strength.
And here's Assaulting Blow. This is Warrior's, like, I don't know, best attacking move.
I stand triumphant.
And we'll explain that here afterwards, because we're going to spend a little bit of time here now after battle. We're going to set him up with Assaulting Blow. We also should be able to set up that 6th group. Maybe not. We might be just short on honors. The whole point is to collect some new people.
Do mine eyes deceive me, Virginia? You were but a teenager when last we met, but now you stand a princess fair and true.
A lot can change in 10 years.
Indeed it can. I'm relieved to see you safe.
The same to you. When our scouts brought word of your army's approach, I knew I had to verify the report for myself.
Scouts, my lady? But I was led to believe you were in hiding.
Oh, kind of.
I was sent here to Drakenhold 10 years past, as a refugee when Galerius brandished his sword against our family. I've been in the care of their second prince, Gilbert, ever since.
Forgive me for not coming to your aid sooner.
There's nothing to forgive. My attendant Leia sees my every need fulfilled and more.
The issue at hand, your ladyship?
Yes, yes. Go on then.
The good Prince Gilbert is currently amassing troops at Balmorate in hopes of recapturing his castle. We ask that you and your soldiers cooperate in that siege. But such a request must surely meet the approval of your commander. Might we solicit an audience?
Oh, I almost forgot. Where is he?
Right here.
It's been too long, Virginia.
Is that you, Elaine? I barely recognized you, grown as you are. You know, I can still remember when you were just a babe at your mother's breast. And now look at you, even taller than I am.
I believe I was 7 when last we met, and weaned for years by then.
What I mean to say is, I'm proud of you. That, and that my blade belongs to this liberation of yours from here forward.
Your ladyship, please. Have you forgotten you're still under Prince Gilbert's protection? This isn't a decision you should make without at least consulting him first.
I don't need his protection, not anymore. Though, I admit, I owe him quite a lot for what he's done. I don't plan on letting that debt go unpaid. Which is exactly why Elaine here is going to help us, yes? Everybody wins by my count. Satisfied? If not, there's always room at my side for a hard-to-please attendant.
Hey, you sure about this? She seemed more like a windstorm than a princess.
True.
Queen Elenia often spoke of how young Virginia reminded her so greatly of herself as a child. And I must say, the resemblance is striking.
She was always more sister than cousin to me, in truth. Whenever I needed an ear, hers was the first I'd pull. In any case, Leia, the Liberation Army will answer your call. And thank you again for the kindness you've shown Virginia all these years. I know she can be a bit difficult.
'Tis no greater kindness than yours, Prince. Cornea's aid is a beacon of light in our darkest hour. Know that my life is ever in your service, and that of the glory of Drakenhold.
Alright, and we gain 2 more characters. So yeah, we gain a bunch of characters all of a sudden. And then we're going to... We should be in Drakenhold now, on the other side of the gate here. Save, that's fine. But basically we're gonna just deliver stuff at the town that was right past the gate here. Oh, we can... No, we have to pass through. That's fine. And 4 more honors. I think this is an exact amount for... Well, we get more anyway from the quest. Alright, yeah, no, we're definitely have enough to make our next unit. And a Crusader. Virginia is a new unique class. She's the only one of her type. And then we also get sword fighters. This is what Leia is, and we have access to a few of them throughout the game. Okay, so yeah, we pass through here, and we get immediate outward zoom pan thing to see Drakenhold. Even though on the map it's called Drakengard. But yeah. Right, and actually I can't do anything in this town until we do this. So yeah, the quest here is to do that. But if you move forward, while in Cornea, we had a lot of flexibility in being able to move around. There was no quest that kind of barred our passage. That is going to change. In a lot of the countries now, some fights like this one, you would have to do this quest to be able to traverse anywhere. There's going to be more as we go along. Like I think there's one down here that you cannot go further east without actually doing the quest, and some up here as well. And you're going to get to a point where you either have to do that quest to do more traversing. You can't really go around exploring. So we'll come back to it. I'm going to go to a fort. The closest fort is right here, and we're gonna. I should be able to expand. And yes, we have 79 honors. I should have enough to make a go immediately to immediately to 4 units. Perfect. And as we see, the unlock here didn't change, so it's still going to be 75 for the next unit as well. Anyways, let's take a look. We got a bunch of new units, all which are really fun, but let's take a look at Morden first. He picked up Assaulting Blow, the lowest, and basically what I'm going to do here is, instead of having it, I'm going to have one more Heavy Smash here, and this is how basically he's going to be set up for the rest of the game. Not prioritize armor, but only attack armor. So basically what this does is, and then we can actually get rid of this one here. What this does is, with Heavy Smash, if there's an armored enemy, we will attack it. No questions asked. Assaulting Blow, if there is no armored unit and an enemy is below 50% life, he will Assaulting Blow and that should kill him. We are going to switch this currently until we get a little bit later 75%, because HP is pretty low and he's pretty high attack. Should be able to pretty easily kill most enemies that are below 75% that are not armored units. If he hits. Thieves and flying units will be problems, but that's fine. And then if nobody fulfills this thing, we will then heavy smash, which honestly, as I look at it now, really this could just be assaulting blow, because we are very unlikely to. They have the same physical potency, and if I'm already using heavy smash against armored targets, I don't need this one, so we can just do this actually, and this is a lot simpler. Later, I think they do get another skill called row smash, where I will change things around, and I may even change this as we go along as well, where I put an assaulting blow that attacks a really low HP person even over armored units, but currently we'll have it set up like that. I think we're all set for those. We didn't get anything else new for anyone. No. Okay, so we have all the new units. So we're gonna go and let's add Scarlett. Bran we've already seen. Keitra we've already seen because we've seen all of those units. Miriam, Virginia, and Leia. These are a bunch of new units. So Scarlett we've seen before. We are going to want to get you leveled up because you're really low level. Obviously you could have her get treatises, but honestly just putting her in a group, she will eventually level up pretty easily. Just make sure to give her a recruit staff. We'll have to go buy one. That's fine though. And same thing here, lowest HP, quick heal. She is more offensive than regular clerics, but if you look here, we have some amount of stuff here. At level 10, she can restore minor HP to a whole row and remove all debuffs. And then passive is after she receives something from her passive skill of an ally, she'll restore their HP and give them 1 passive point. So that can be useful as well. Currently though, oh, and actually she doesn't get the quick heal at all. This is from her item. So yeah, otherwise she doesn't have any heals basically. Later on when she gets promoted, she gets some heals though, she's a different style of healing, which is fine. Anyways, Miriam. She gets row heal, so this is her healing once she gets level 10. But like I said, her attack is really good. If she hits, she gains a passive point. Completely negates enemy magic attacks. And then just like Joseph, she gets Holy Guard at 15 for blocking and it prevents debuffs to herself. So she's really good. I think I generally keep what she has here. Yeah, Templar Sword doesn't actually boost her thing. I do like the Blessed Round Shield, which she doesn't really have to heal herself, which is really nice. And then I gave her, obviously, the Lapis Pendant, which is really, really good. Now for the actual new people. So we have Virginia, who is a little bit different as a Crusader. She gets 2 shields, but no accessory. She doesn't gain an accessory until action, which means we can't give her a Lapis Pendant and we cannot give her a Carnelian Pendant, so she doesn't get either of those, but she can equip 2 shields. So as we see here, her Blue Rose Shield, this is a unique shield for her, but this blocks an enemy attack, physical attack, and heals her for 25% of her life. So we're going to immediately change this and say own HP is below 75% when this procs. That way, if she gets hit for 25% of her HP, she will indeed heal back up. But if she's getting hit for like 1 or 2 damage, she's not immediately wasting all of her passive points before she really needs healing. And we can see on her skills here, she does get one at level 15 called Maiden's Hammer, which is counterattacks an enemy. So if we get once she gets 15, she can counterattack and do a bunch of damage. If we're wasting all of her stuff on healing before she gets low, that kind of is unfortunate. Her 2 actives ability is Iron Crusher. This attacks a single enemy and ignores 50% defense versus armored units, and it gets plus 50 potency versus armored units. And then Vertical Edge, which is True Strike, ignore 50% defense, and plus 50% potency versus flying units. Doesn't really matter which one you do here, except Vertical Edge, I want to be the one that's specifically flying, and there's one specific reason for this. And we always go for lowest HP first. Lowest HP, we can get rid of this. And that is, if we look at it here, we can see down at the bottom, attack single enemy becomes True Strike, ignore defense, and plus potency versus flying targets. But left of that, you have the 100% physical potency, it's 1 hit count, and it's 100% hit rate. That's all fair. But now you look at Iron Crusher, and the same spot, 100 potency, 100% hit rate. However, this is a trait of being unguardable, which means there are non-armored units. I mean, everyone has a guard rate. Might be really low, but everyone has one. But this is unguardable, so this is generally going to do slightly more damage over the course of the game than Vertical Edge when it's hitting other people. So like if I hit a cav unit with this, I mean, we can look at Miriam here. Miriam has a 35% guard rate. Iron Crusher can't be guarded, it's just it's a trait for it. And there's a lot of other skills that are unguardable as well, that are like warriors, all of their stuff is unguardable. But the reason I want this one to attack more people is we just remove the aspect of it getting guarded, which adds damage. So that's really good. And I don't think I have any other shield. I really would want to give her, obviously Battler Shield is okay, Recruit Shield is okay for EXP, and you could give her the Azure Crest Shield for an additional passive point if you don't need it on Lex. But in reality, her preferred shield is going to be probably the Cav Hunter's Buckler, where she, against cavalry, will just get a heavy guard, which is what I'm going to do. There's going to be a better one, in my opinion, for Elaine later. So if we get attacked by Cav, this is now higher priority than Royal Guard. It basically means whenever I get attacked by a Cav unit, she just heavy guards, which is going to be really good. And she gets her passive point back, so she doesn't really lose it. And then we can even set it up if we really have to, of if I'm below 50%, I want her to heal over Cav Guard, but generally this should be good enough. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to give you Hallowed Blade over the other thing. And this is now every time she attacks in combat, she gets 10% of her HP back. So just a little more passive healing for her, which as she gains more HP will be fine. Now we can take a look at Leia. She's a sword fighter. I love sword fighters. I think they're some of the best offense units in the game because they have a lot of I don't want to say unique things, but they have a lot of True Strike, and so they handle a lot of the problem units you run into very easily, and they're very tanky, evasiveness, so like you can set them up to be very evasive, and that's fine. But anyways, they have Keen Edge. This is you attack a single enemy with Critical Strike. You have Impale, which if you defeat an enemy, you get a passive point back. That's level 15, so not quite yet. Hasten Strike, this is at the start of the battle, you just immediately hit an enemy with a True Strike. And be mindful, this is a start of battle, so if you have 2 of these in a group, only one will go off. And then we have Parry, which this is the important part, is if you negate a melee hit through parry, you then gain an active point to then attack again. So they have a very good way of, she already comes with a Lapis Pendant. Let's put lowest HP here, lowest HP. Yeah, currently this is fine. As she gains more of her abilities, we will add more things. But we really, really like sword fighters. Toughness. Down here, I want you to get probably just a beret, right? We do technically have a carnelian. We have 1 of each pendant available. Already fine. You can get the Lapis Pendant. And I'm not too worried about the group at the moment. Like I said, we're going to do some reconfiguring next time. I'm trying to think who I would want to give the whatchamacallit to. The pendant. You already have 2 with you. definitely not you. Not you. No, not you, not you. You still need the evasion, so that's not worth it currently. You already have technically somebody here who does additional damage, but like I said, I'm probably splitting this group up. I guess let's just move our stuff around now. I'm gonna have Miriam be in this group. I think that's fine. This gives magic defense for our armored unit here, and she gives pretty decent offense as well. So this group will be very good against casters and cav units and armored units. Probably not the best against regular infantry and stuff, but they're really a really good all-around unit currently. And they're generally pretty good well into the mid-game. Now this group over here, I'll have you be this way. Eventually, I do like Virginia. She is one of my more favorite characters, as is Leia, but not Leia specifically, more just the sword fighter class. I really like all the ones that you get. They end up being really well. I like Ecclesia's unit at the moment, but we're going to switch up Ox unit, and that is because we're going to switch you over to the Healing Hunter. And then you, I think I want you to have one of these Lapis pendants now. Who do I not want to have a Lapis pendant? Joseph, I think we're done with you being on the Lapis pendant. And this is going to be really good up against where was flying's fine. This is going to be really good against teams as we start getting into more healing-centric enemies. And that's because we want to be able to just remove them. And he's going to do enough damage now with the Interrogator's Bow to kind of just delete them, which is really good. Eagle Eye, he will still attack on his one regular attack, but now when enemy healers are around, he will just take care of them. And I don't need to attach anything with this because it only goes off when the enemy heals, and whereas Eagle Eye only goes off when he attacks. So at most, he has one active point, so Eagle Eye will only ever go off one time, and that'll save 2 passive points here with the Interrogator's Bow to go after healers, which is perfectly fine. Because of that, I would like to switch you around. I can leave you on this. Yeah, and we'll just leave you like this anyway. It does less fire damage, so I'm less likely to get Fire Burst, but I'm okay with that. Or I could move him out of the group anyway. Or that would also be fine. He's going to get something soon that'll actually really make this group do really well. For the group over here, I think I want to switch you. Really, if I take Joseph away, this group loses quite a bit of damage. Anyone else that I'd want to put in this group? Probably not. Fran, unfortunately, I always found did not do that well, and that's because if we look at Fran real fast, her stats are keen and offensive, which I guess is okay, but her Griffin Knight's already double offensive and higher level. I guess it would be okay to still use you. I did say I want to switch this group around. Here's how I would switch this around. You guys see how I want this. I've not ever set them up this way. I'm going to switch you over here. Let's do this. It's not a way I've done the groups before. This group, you have quick heal, that's fine. You have a bit of damage over here. Do I want you here though? Probably not. You're probably going to get switched for something else eventually. Yeah, as we can see, Joseph is starting to fall off offensively. Defensively, he's still great, so I will still use him over Fran just because I'm sure I could use Fran if I wanted to. We still have a Carnelian pendant to give somebody, which I think at the moment is going to be Nina. for this group to have some amount of damage. And yeah, I have not done Elaine's group this way before. They don't have any healing. Side of their own, like, we deal damage to lean edge and then blocking. I think this is fine. This group will be pretty niche in that, like, they all have, like, we have True Strike, we have Anti-Cav, we have Anti-Air, and Anti-Armor. This group is probably just only not going to want to deal with casters. But we have Selvi in this group, who will handle dealing with kind of slowing down the offensive enemies. We did need to go pick up a recruit staff, so we can go back to the walled city of Usid.
Did it steal you're after?
I think
You're
there's
in the right
one
place.
in here. There's not. I don't know what I'm thinking. Need to go to a place that actually has them, which I'm pretty certain these early towns do.
Did it steal you're after? You're in the right place.
Recruit staff, there we go. And I want to give this to Scarlett, because she needs the EXP. And I think that's it. Let's go to the character list. This will be a lot easier this way. Oh, yes. You are set. Yep, you're fine. Better sword for you. Accuracy is good, but I probably want something else for you. I'll keep the accuracy. He's in the back row, so it's not really a big deal. You are fine. Like I said, we have this sanguine attack, but I don't think we need it. Probably will give it to Adele, though, just as safety. Crushing Axe, I don't think I have better than this currently. I don't. Actually, at 13, those still do less damage. You're fine there, good there, good there. Let me change this to the unit. This will be a lot easier to look this way. A better staff for you? I do not. Honestly, I probably should have her on a recruit staff for EXP. It's fine though. So I'm going to give you this. This gives you more HP, but we're going to also set this up lowest HP and own HP under 50. So basically, if we are low HP with him, and you know he's in a group where he shouldn't have to worry about this, but he can then deal damage and heal himself. And him and Clive have the same amount of physical attacks, so honestly, the group does really well. I'm happy with this group so far. You have the golden egg. Could probably give that to somebody else. You can technically use 2 hoods, so I can get a leather hood. Let's do that, actually. I don't need this on you currently, so let's give you the golden egg, because you guys do also kill a lot of units. And then we will give you leather hood afterwards. He looks fine. You look fine. You're good. You look excellent. Alright, we do have the Rose Knight axe. Am I using Fran? No, I don't think I am at the moment. Yeah, no, Fran is not in a group. So let's give... Where is he? Bruno. Give you more accuracy. I guess I should get 2 of these. Yeah, let's buy 2 more recruit staffs.
Did it steal you're after?
We're sold out here. I should have some at this other town, though. The walled city of Barmatimo also has them.
Did it steal you're after?
Okay, this town does not have them. Don't listen to me. I am a fool.
Did it steal you're after? You're in the right place.
2 more here. Give this to Yana, please.
Done and done.
And to you.
Done and
I do value the EXP. I probably should have had these earlier. That way we weren't running into me changing my mind now. You still look really fine. You need a lot of EXP. We'll get you there, don't worry. Yeah, this looks fine. Yeah, so we have a lot of groups, and next time we have options. So we can do the main quest here, this is level 10, or we can work on some of these ones up here, which is probably what I'm going to do, because I would like to get this harbor done, because we have that map that's on this little island here, where we can turn that, or get that last Cornea map. So I would like to do that. So I'll probably head this way for these things here, and then eventually work our way over here. But I will try to keep levels somewhat equal. So this is a level 10 map. This is 10, 11, and 12, right? Yeah, so like once we're done these three, coming back down here is probably where we'll go. But I'm hoping we should get another couple sigils soon. Currently the one up here does exist, the moderate one. This one is really good. This moderate one is an excellent one. Because as I mentioned, it gives you a siege weapon. We haven't run into siege weapons yet, but they do an absurd amount of damage, and they're level independent. So like, I could have Scarlett attack with it, and like if she wipes out 4 groups at once, she gets an absurd amount of HP. So, or HP, not HP, EXP, which makes it really good for leveling people. So when you get sigils that give you those are by far the best ones to level people. Because you can get so much EXP really quickly, and it's really, really nice. But that's it for today. Like I said, we got a lot done. I'm super happy with how the map went. We didn't really run into any issues. So yeah, happy with all that. And we'll continue on next time. And like I said, we're going to head up north there. So I will see you all then. Hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, I'll see you next time.